Welcome to KHM Today, your weekly resource for industry news and straight up fun. I am Sarah Mayfield. I am subbing for Carolyn today, and today is November 1st, 2023. If you have not already checked out our dates, we have listed in our My Travel Agent portal for all of our events for 2024. We'd love the opportunity to meet and spend the week with each and every one of you. It's hard to believe it's already November. This year has flown by so fast. With the holidays right around the corner, most people need to take a little R&R to unwind. There is no better way than relaxing on board a cruise ship. Since there are more than one way to relax, who better to ask than our favorite brand partners at Carnival Cruise Line on National Distress Day. Please welcome Justin French, Regional Vice President, and Chris Schutz, the Business Development Director,
Everybody.
And Mike Julius, the VP of Northern American Field Sales with Carnival Cruise Line.
Hey there.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Great to be here.
We're so glad to have you guys on today.
We are delighted to be here, and thank you for the invitation to say a few words.
Yeah. We're actually here in Fort Lauderdale at Cruise World, which is the large cruise industry conference. We have, there's about 1,500 travel advisors here today, and there's all kinds of classes and presentations by not only travel advisor leaders, but as well as all the cruise lines. In fact, we just had our president, Christine Duffy, on the main stage during lunch, and telling them everything that's new at Carnival. It's a great time. So if you've never been to a Cruise World, highly recommend it. It's well worth the investment of time and your money.
Yes, I could not agree more. I definitely recommend anybody has the opportunity to definitely go down to Cruise World and check it out. And also, if you're down there right now, go meet up with Mike and Justin while you're down there.
Come by the trade show, yeah. And say hello.
Yeah.
Absolutely. In fact, I know there are some KHM people here. This morning I was on a panel and did a presentation, and we were talking about the success that Kim Stanley had with our Your Winning Plan. And, she's a fellow KHMer. She was the grand prize winner of our recent promotion where we invited travel advisors to submit a winning business plan. And after careful review by not only Carnival executives, but executives at CLIA and ASTA, Kim Stanley was chosen the winner. And so we celebrated her on September 27th in Houston. She got to meet Damon Johns of the Shark Tank, and it was really a great evening. And so really put KHM on the map again to show the caliber of travel advisors that KHM has on their team. And so we couldn't be prouder.
Yes, everybody here at KHM, we are so happy for Kim and everything with that experience that she was able to receive that.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Thank you.
So I heard you're talking about how to distress before a cruise, right? Or on a cruise?
Yeah, since it's National Distress Day, we're talking about all of our favorite ways to distress while we're going on vacation.
Well, I'm going to give a tip and then I have to run, but then we'll turn it over to Chris. But I think the number one tip I can give specifically to consumers, and I know that's not our audience today, but it's to use a travel advisor. Part of the whole excitement about going on a cruise vacation, not only the time leading up to the cruise or being on the cruise, it's actually just as important leading up to the cruise and anticipating and planning and thinking about having all that fun and making sure that you're taking advantage of everything a Carnival cruise has to offer. And so I believe the best way to de-stress is actually put yourself in that environment, talk to your travel advisor, make that plan as to what are we going to do first when we get on board? Where are we going to go to dinner that first night? And have you booked a spa appointment yet? Or did you know there's a casino? Let's enter a casino gambling contest. Whatever you look to do on vacation, leading up to that vacation is also part of that vacation. And so that's a great way to bring the stress level down before you actually get on board.
Yes, I couldn't agree more, especially if you've never cruised before. It can be very overwhelming, and the great thing with travel advisors, they take that stress away from you so you can just relax and enjoy your trip.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Nice. Agreed. Couldn't agree more. And let me give one little tip too before we have to jump off. So after using a professional travel advisor to take the stress out of booking the right cruise vacation, you turn it over to Carnival Cruise Line once you get on board. We like to say that virtually everything's included except the stress, because when you think about it, everything is taken care of for you. I'll give you a personal example. I just got off the Carnival Spirit with a family in Alaska, and the one thing I love more, nothing more, is than to get on the ship. I don't have to worry where I'm going to eat. I don't have to worry about getting my room service. I don't have to worry about my activities. Everything is there for you. When you think about when you go away on a land-based vacation, everyone talks throughout the entire day about where they're all going to eat that evening. This is already taken care of for you, except for maybe some specialty dining options. And I have to say, not having to worry about making the bed in the morning, not having to worry about doing laundry, I think all of those things are just amazing ways to just.
At home anyway.
Well, neither do I, but I'm just throwing it out there as a tip and a great reason to cruise. But I have to say that our crew on board cannot do more for you. When you think about, Carnival Corporation has 160,000 employees, and most of them are shipboard. Carnival Cruise Line, as a standalone, has 36,000. Their job is to just make you happy, make you feel comfortable, and make you feel like you're at home. The number of times we've come back on board and there's been something scrawled on the mirror that says "Welcome back" or "Welcome home." I mean, it just makes you just feel like you are in the most stress-free environment you could possibly be in while on vacation.
It's the little surprises and delights that really make your vacation. And one thing I want to say is, I think the biggest decision you have to make once you get on board a Carnival ship is, do I want the lobster or do I want the prime rib? Or do I want them both, right? So other than that, just kick back, relax, and let us do the job, and we're going to show you a great vacation.
And sea days are a great time to sleep in. So that's another, who gets a chance to sleep in anymore, right?
No kidding.
Sea days, you can do that, or you can do it on a lounge or up by the pool or up on the sun deck. So all great tips. But right person, right product, it's a home run for everybody. So thank you very much.
Absolutely. We're going to turn it over to Chris.
Yeah. Chris,
this way?
She's that way.
I am. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great rest of your day at Cruise
everybody.
World.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
They're pretty fantastic, aren't they?
They are. They absolutely are.
I'm the luckiest girl. They're my bosses, so I'm pretty darn lucky to have them. And they have such knowledge of the cruise industry and are such big fans of KHM Travel Group and all travel agents. So pretty amazing. But I have some really great ideas of how to de-stress.
So what's your favorite way to de-stress?
It depends on the day. Sometimes I just want to go to the spa and chill out in the thalassotherapy pool, like where there's all those jets and everything, or our chairs that are molded and they're heated, and just relax. And some of our new ships, they have the salt aromatherapy. There's just, it can go on and on. A massage, like I definitely am ready. I just got back from Hawaii, and after that long flight, I'm like, I need a Carnival cruise, and I need to go to the spa, and I need to get a massage. As you could tell too, Sarah, I'm already back on the road. In case any of our KHMers are watching, I'm in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. I'm sitting in my hotel room, but I will be at the Jamaica Tourist Board trade show, and I'm hoping that I get to see some of the KHM agents.
Yeah, anybody that is in the area, definitely go check that out and go make sure you stop by and talk to Chris.
Right, absolutely. So Sarah, I'm putting you on the spot here, but have you cruised?
Yes.
So what's your favorite way to de-stress?
It depends on my mood. Sometimes I like to just relax by the pool, have a cocktail, and unwind and just unplug, not worry about my phone or any technology, and just decompress. And then there's other times that I like to be active and go do things. I like a little bit of a adventure seeker. So I like all the different activities, and especially with Carnival, like the boat and all the other great options they have for things like that.
I was just going to say the roller coaster is the perfect option for you then.
Yes.
But you know what's so amazing is, so if you're the mom and you're taking your family, you know, that I always feel like the husband has it a little bit easier. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but it kind of seems like that.
I mean,
The moms are the ones planning where to go to dinner, what
Mhm.
activities and such. But if you're the mom and you have young kids, we have Camp Ocean, we have Circle C, we have
Mhm.
Club O2. They can go have such a great time. Why mom is going to the spa, or I don't know, maybe the casino's a de-stressor, or, you know, maybe going to Serenity adult only area where it's 21 and older and it's a really chill, beautiful vibe. You're not going to hear like the YMCA music that you might hear on our main pool, but it's going to have a much more relaxing vibe. So there is just so many ways. And then you can go to lunch all by yourself if you want.
Yes, I know Kevin, that's his favorite thing is to go to Serenity, and he said he loves the salad bar.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You could feed like a whole, I always joke because I have horses, donkeys, and a pony. I'm always like, I could feed my whole herd here with this salad bar. It's so delicious. So I love that. Absolutely. But there's just so many ways. And you know, our brand new ship Jubilee's coming out. So her first sailing is in 2 months. I can't believe it's almost December.
I know.
Where did time go? It's November. Oh my gosh. So it's like, yeah, it's next month. But on Jubilee, there's just going to be so many places to relax. And of course, your roller coaster, if that's what you want to do. We have so many food venues and our Excel suites that have the hot tubs right, you know, the corner Excel suite.
Yes.
There is a lot going on.
And then plus too with that new ship, if it's not my personal favorite, but they have the addition of fitness classes, and a lot of people like those to be able to distress as well.
You are so right. It's not my favorite either. I definitely don't want to exercise when I'm on board, but a lot of people do like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what I like to do is I never take the elevator. I always take the stairs, even if
Same.
I'm on deck 1 and I go up to deck, you know, whatever it is that I want to go, 10, 11. That's my exercise, and I do like to walk the jogging track. Notice I said walk, not jog, walk.
I'm the same way. That's what I like to do too. I rarely take the elevator, and I try to take the steps, and then I do like walking around. Plus too, it's a great way to get a feel of what's around you. And every time I would get on a different deck, I would always seem to find something that I didn't see before, and that's just a little something hidden.
Absolutely. And you know, there's so many activities. There's arts and crafts on board. There's some of ours has the library, and you can get different games to play if that's what you like. It's just truly endless. I also like to just sit on my balcony, order a cup of coffee, and not talk to anybody for the first 2 hours of my day.
And a lot of it kind of surprised me. A lot of people don't realize you can get room service.
Yeah.
And especially those at sea days where you want to sleep in a little bit. Maybe you don't want to go out and be around a bunch of people and have breakfast. You can just get room service. You can just eat and sit on your balcony and just sip your coffee and watch the waves.
Absolutely. And of course, you know, some people love to shop.
Oh, yes.
So we have our shops. We have so many. As a matter of fact, on our new Venezia, our Carnival Fun Italian style, I forget the name of the shop, but it's like a luxury shop, and everything's gently used. Uh-oh. So I saw like Louis Vuitton. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. You could tell I'm not very fancy, but Louis Vuitton, Gucci, like gently used. And when you walk by, you're like, oh, that's really cool. It's like a vintage store on board. I mean, a couple of our ships have Victoria's Secret. Of course, we have all the fine shopping, the watches, the jewelry, and we have ice cream shop on a few of our ships. So really, it's endless. I'm ready to cruise right now.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's like the great thing with Carnival too. There is so much to do, but there's something for everybody.
There truly is. And did you know, I mean, we have a men's spa too. So there's like the everything that men.
Yeah.
So something for everyone. I think I would like to also relax by going and getting Seafood Shack.
Yes.
I mean, nothing de-stresses me more than a good lobster roll.
Yes, you cannot beat that. And
Right.
and plus too, like with all the specialty dinings too, you like I know there's a lot of people that are foodies out there that's what they enjoy. And the great thing too is you can go to all these different places and try everything out.
Right. Yep, absolutely. So between all of our new ships that have come out, so Venezia came out, Jubilee, Celebration came out last year, Mardi Gras the year before, and our current fleet, we have more U.S. home ports than any other cruise line. So like year-round from New York City, year-round from Norfolk, year-round from Baltimore, Mobile, Long Beach, all over. I mean, it's a pretty close drive for most of the U.S. people to get on board and de-stress.
Exactly. And a lot of people, and that what's really nice about having those multiple ports too, there are some people out there that do have a fear of flying. And with having those multiple ports, that opens it up to like another demographic, because those people, that can be a quick drive.
Right.
Because I don't mind driving, a couple hours to go out of a different port.
I agree with you. I don't have a fear of flying. I have a fear of delays because I've been delayed lately. So honestly, by the time I live in a small town, I fly out of Scranton, I have to do a connection, parking, all of that. It takes me 8 hours from Pennsylvania to get to Florida. I can drive to Charleston, in like 10 hours, I think. I might be shaving off a little bit of time. Or I could drive to Baltimore in 4 hours. Norfolk in 6 hours. Like, I'd rather just drive somewhere than get on a plane.
Yeah, and especially with those nice ports too, and plus the itineraries too are wonderful, and all of the ports as well.
Right, absolutely. So, I hope that we're helping everybody know that cruising is not stressful; it's very unstressful.
Yes, and especially I think so, and especially too with using a travel agent. And that's the great thing, is we can take that stress away from our clients, from everything planning and giving them that knowledge. Like once you get on board, it's yours.
Right. I want to challenge all of our listeners, our watchers today. Go on your Facebook or your social media. I'm a Facebooker. I'm not really great at Instagram or anything. And it's Is it National De-Stress Day? Is that what we called it?
Yes, National De-Stress Day.
So put on there, hey everybody, it's National De-Stress Day. Let me tell you how you can de-stress on a cruise. Give a couple of pointers and say, how do you like to de-stress? It gets some activity on your social media going.
Yes, and I know one thing we saw today was starting with the holiday season, it's use up your PTO time. And to encourage people to go out and, look at those vacations and, look at how much with the year ending, you can go on. The nice thing with Carnival, they do have, 3-4 night sailings.
Yep, we sure do. Is it sad that I've already used up all my PTO time?
Not at all.
I guess I've de-stressed already.
I still have a few days I need to use up in a month.
Yeah, definitely use them up so that no wasting PTO days. Absolutely
No,
not.
Exactly. So with the new line that's coming out, what can we expect for entertainment and things like that for everybody to look forward to?
Wait, did you say for Jubilee?
Yes.
So, oh my gosh. Well, we haven't made total announcements of exactly what's going on, but there's so much entertainment on this class of ship. So remember, these are liquid natural gas ships. They're about 182,000 tons, and there's only 3 in the US. So it's Mardi Gras, Carnival Celebration, and Carnival Jubilee. So all Carnival ships that are run on the liquid natural gas. Every corner you turn, there's entertainment going on. It's absolutely insane. So Celebration Central is the atrium area. There's shows there, but then we have the main show lounge too that has all of our different ones, such as Family Feud. That's a favorite. I love Family Feud. And then all of our playlist productions. And even in our grand atrium, there's always some kind of fun 80s party and, dancing and the electric violins. So nobody will be disappointed. There is so much to do. And then, of course, I consider Bolt to be entertaining. I love to be on the roller coaster at sea.
Yes.
So we're excited about that. We can't wait. She is going to be sailing from Galveston in December of 2023.
That's so exciting, and it's so close now.
I feel like I've been talking Jubilee for years, and she's finally coming.
Yes.
So we cannot wait.
Yeah. Is there any other things that you like to do to distress?
Well, between the spa and sleeping in, and I like to unplug. It's easy to unplug on a cruise. So I definitely de-stress that way. And when I'm on board, spending time with my family and all of our fine dining and activities, I never feel stressed on a Carnival cruise. Like Mike said, the most thing I'm stressed about is if I'm going to eat lobster or shrimp or, whatever.
Exactly. Or what you want to do that day.
Right. So not too much stress when you're sailing on a Carnival cruise.
Exactly.
And you know what? One thing that I would like to remind everybody of is our ships and sailings are filling up quicker than ever before. So if you have people who are interested in sailing, book them now. Don't wait.
Yes.
Prices are only going to increase and availability is only going to decrease. And one other reminder, we've recently updated the Carnival Agent Portal page, so make sure you check that out. If we have any newbies, any new listeners, watchers today, make sure you check out our Carnival Portal page at KHM.
Yes, definitely take a look at that. In the portal, it's wonderful and everything's updated for any information that you'll ever need.
Right. Definitely.
Well, thank you, Chris, for joining us today.
You are so welcome. I know it's a short show. Oh, Phyllis says, hi, Phyllis. Phyllis says, yes, yes, yes. She must have seen the Agent Portal page. But I know it's a shorter show, but, today's de-stress day. So let's de-stress by booking some Carnival cruises. Oh, Three Treasures Travel booked 3 last night.
Oh, good job.
Excellent. I know. I'm so excited. Shout out.
Yes, it's always a pleasure getting to be able to talk to you and see you.
Oh, thanks, Sarah. You too.
Yeah.
Three Treasures says, thanks. Hey, Sarah, you're welcome. We hope that we've given you guys all ideas to work with your clients and get your social media booming. Social media is free, so use our tips and throw them out there.
Yes, I definitely recommend that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Sarah.
You're welcome. Well, enjoy the Jamaica tourism board.
Thank you. I'm excited because Carnival cruises to Jamaica quite a bit. I was just there on the KHM Seminar at Sea recently, and it was a really great stop. We had a blast.
I love Jamaica. That's probably one of my favorite ports.
Yeah, me too, for sure.
And thank you, everybody, for joining us today. As always, we'd like to thank our sponsors to their continued support with KHM Today, especially our overall sponsor, Apple Leisure Group. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel and also check out our podcast if you are on the go and don't want to miss a show. Next week, join us as we talk groups with Apple Leisure Group. Have a great day, everybody.